what are those money habits that will keep you poor if you don't stop them? I am Chinyere Ayinkeme, and in this video, I will be explaining to you the top 7 money habits that will keep you poor if you don't correct them. I know you may be wondering why the focus on habits. But let me remind you, a famous quote about habit from Warren Buffett, who is regarded as the world's most successful investor. Buffett has this to say about habits. I see people with these self-destructive behavior patterns. The chains of habits are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. This Buffett statement means that habits are very essential when it comes to achieving financial success. You can either develop a self-destructive habit or a self-improvement habit. Hence, our focus today is helping you develop that self-improvement habit. I know you're probably saying, hey Chinyere, can we get these habits already? And that is exactly what I'm going to do in the next few seconds. But before then, I have 2 free pieces of advice to give to you. My first advice to you is to get your journal and your pen beside you because you will want to jot down so many valuable points from this video. My second advice to you is to become a subscriber if you're just watching our videos for the first time to get more of these quality videos that will improve your financial status. I have some bonus tips at the end of this video, so I advise you to watch to the end of this video to get my bonus financial tips for maximum benefits. Now without further ado, let's dive in. The first poverty habit is spending above your income. You can term this overspending, and it is a situation whereby your expenditure goes beyond your net income. By the way, your net income refers to that portion of your salary that is left after deducting necessary fees and dues such as your taxes. For example, you have a net monthly salary of $1,000 and you're spending $1,500 at the end of the month. That is an excess of $500 above your net income. You'll find out that this extra $500 arises as a result of debt accumulation. When your expenditure surpasses your net income, it brings about financial stress and instability in the short run, and also debt accumulation and poverty in the long run. You must strive to ensure that your expenditure does not go above your net income, and it is advisable for your net income to be far beyond your expenditure. This brings us to the second poverty habit, which is not making provisions for contingencies. Contingencies are those unexpected events and challenges that happens at unexpected time. Contingencies include illness, job loss, car repairs, home electrical faults, and even a sudden increase in the price of necessaries. These contingencies are not wished for in life, but we know that it will always occur. If not today, then maybe tomorrow. But we must prepare towards these contingencies, otherwise we will end up accumulating a huge circle of debt that will lead us into poverty in the long run. So to prevent going into huge debt accumulation, we must ensure that our expenditure does not go above our net income. And this is because we want to create a gap, a space, so that we can save towards these contingencies and respond to this emergency situation without affecting our financial stability. There is a famous quote that when you save money, money will save you. The third poverty habit is poor money management habits. Poor money management habit means you spending without a plan, making expenditure that are above your net income, not tracking your income and your expenses, and also not making investment savings. Now imagine a scenario whereby you have a surplus of $5,000 today and you spent all the surplus today lavishly, thinking that the surpluses will keep coming that way. That is a poor money management habit. For the fact that you had a surplus today doesn't create a certainty that more surpluses are ahead. You must treat every surplus as if it will never occur again. In that way, you can prevent yourself from running into poverty or financial difficulties in the long run. Developing good money management habits is essential to helping you achieve your financial goals and targets. Now, listen carefully. This next habit I'm about to mention is very critical. And if you don't correct any habit at all, please endeavor to correct this particular habit. Take action for this next habit, which is the fourth poverty habit, and that is not diversifying your income sources. Buffett once said, "Never depend on a single income source. Make investments and create an alternative income source." I agree with this Buffett statement to a very significant extent. Imagine a two-story building standing on just one pillar. No matter how strong that pillar is, that two-story building will surely collapse. Now relate this to your financial situation, whereby you're dependent on just one income source, which may be your job, which pays on a monthly basis to achieve all your financial goals and your plans. To a large extent, it seems impossible to achieve those lofty goals, those lofty financial plans on just one income source. It is a very risky adventure for you to rely on a single income source without exploring other streams and other opportunities of expanding your income nest, such as investment, freelancing, even side business and side hustles. Opening other income sources is a sure way of alleviating poverty because it brings about financial stability and also help you to plan and work actively towards achieving your financial goals. The next poverty habit is spending outside your budget. You must develop the habit of keeping your budget constant, for that is where good money management and financial stability starts from. You will be adding to your savings account when you prevent yourself from spending on those items that are not in your budget list. Otherwise, you will run into huge debt crisis as a result of excessive spending. I know that at times our budget can be subject to flexibility, but let this flexibility of our budget be towards our financial advantage. That is allowing us to save more money rather than a quantity advantage. By quantity advantage, I mean utilizing a discount for a huge quantity of an item when you know that you don't need that much quantity. To prevent running into poverty and lack of money in the long term, work towards your budget. Work with your budget. It is a very important habit that can save you from financial challenges. The number 6 poverty habit is focusing more on today's consumption than savings. Spending all your money on your immediate wants and desires without thinking about the rainy day is a free visa to the poverty land in the long run. Let me take you to economics a little. Looking at the Keynesian income theory, you find that Y is equal to C plus S, where Y represents income, C represents consumption, and S represents savings. This income theory simply means that your income must be divided into two portions. That is the consumption portion and the savings portion. And when you spend all your income towards one portion, which is the consumption portion, you're creating a leeway for debt. You're creating a gap for poverty to slide in. And any attempt to tilt towards this direction of spending all your money on consumption will likely lead you to financial challenges, which will bring about poverty and failure for you to achieve your long-term goals. So, Lord Keynes has simplified the theory for us. Endeavor to divide every income you get, including your surpluses, into two portions. That is your consumption portion and your savings portion. Don't just spend everything on today's consumption without thinking about tomorrow's savings. Tomorrow is very important, especially when you have financial goals that you want to achieve. This brings us to the number 7 poverty habit, which is less interest on investment. Making investment is a very important aspect when it comes to securing your financial future. Investment is the financial strategy of the rich and the wealthy. Otherwise, they will also run into financial challenges in achieving their long-term goals. So I don't know what is stopping you from saving towards your investment and making investment a second income source. In the Keynesian income theory, the S there, that is savings, is equal to I, which is investment. When you save more money, you are automatically increasing your investment potential, and your investment will lead to wealth creation. And wealth creation is a natural antidote to alleviating poverty. So investment must be a key part of your financial strategy if you want to achieve your long-term financial goals. You can invest in good companies like blue chip companies, and if you're not interested in investing in these kind of companies, you can go into agriculture and improving the skills you have, whether be it technological skill or any other skill which you find interesting. So you have it. The top 7 money habits that will make you poor if you don't stop them. Making money depends 80% on your habits. And when you correct your habit, money flows in and poverty flows out. In order to give you the best value as much as I can, here are 3 extra bonus financial tips that will help improve your financial status. The first tip is to start investing early, and remember that investment is a long-term strategy. So be patient and avoid frequent trading. The second financial tip is to always pay off high interest rate debt as fast as possible. This is called debt avalanche. But in a situation where you sign a floating interest rate deal, pay off the floating rate debt first. And the third financial tip is when it comes to saving towards contingencies, open a contingency fund account and endeavor that you dutifully put in 1/5 of your monthly salary into this particular account. Always make sure that the money in this contingency account can serve your daily expenses for at least 3 to 6 months if emergency strikes. Let it serve as a buffer account. And those are my 3 bonus financial tips that will help you achieve maximum benefits. If you've gotten value from these videos so far, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel by just clicking on the subscribe button below. If you enjoyed this video, here is another quality-packed video on personal finance which I'm linking in this video. Go there and check it out. There are a lot of value that you can get from this video over here. Thank you for watching. I am Chinyere Nkeme. See you in this video. Goodbye.